Hi there, I'm Lavanna Faye and welcome to Dragon Age Origins, episode 65. Okay, so the Temple of Sacred Ashes, although we haven't actually gotten there. I don't think this part is actually the Temple of Sacred Ashes, but it's the temple leading up to that area. Yeah, this is a temple. It just so happens to not actually be where the Sacred Ashes are. But regardless, this is where we are.
I can't believe all this is still standing. This temple must be thousands of years old.
Yeah, it must be. And these guys have been keeping it all this time until we arrived. Okay, Andraste, Bride of the Maker. There was once a tiny fishing village on the Waking Sea that was set upon by the Tevinter Imperium, which enslaved the villagers to be sold in the markets of Minrathous, leaving behind only the old and the infirm. One of the captives was the child Andraste. She was raised in slavery in a foreign land. She escaped, then made the long and treacherous journey back to her homeland alone. She rose from nothing to be the wife of an Alamari warlord. Each day she sang to the gods, asking them to help her people who remained slaves in Tevinter. The false gods of the mountains and the winds did not answer her, but the true God did. The Maker spoke. He showed her all of the works of his hands, the Fade, the world, and all the creatures therein. He showed her how men had forgotten him, lavishing devotion upon mute idols and demons, and how he had left them to their fate. But her voice had reached him, and so captivated him that he offered her a place at his side, that she might rule all of creation. But Andraste would not forsake her people. She begged the Maker to return, to save his children from the cruelty of the Imperium. Reluctantly, the Maker agreed to give man another chance. Okay. Andraste went back to her husband Maferath and told him all that the Maker had revealed to her. Together they rallied the Alamari and marched forth against the mage lords of the Imperium, and the Maker was with them. The Maker's sword was creation itself, fire and flood, famine and earthquake. Everywhere they went, Andraste sang to the people of the Maker, and they heard her. The ranks of Andraste's followers grew until they were a vast tide washing over the Imperium. And when Maferath saw that the people loved Andraste and not him, a worm grew within his heart, gnawing upon it. At last, the armies of Andraste and Maferath stood before the very gates of Minrathous, but Andraste was not with them. For Maferath had schemed in secret to hand Andraste over to the Tevinter. For this, the Archon would give Maferath all of the lands to the south of the Waking Sea. And so before all the armies of the Alamari and of Tevinter, Andraste was tied to a stake and burned, while her earthly husband turned his armies aside and did nothing, for his heart had been devoured. But as he watched the pyre, the Archon softened. He took pity on Andraste and drew his sword and granted her the mercy of a quick death. The Maker wept for his beloved, cursed Maferath, cursed mankind for their betrayal, and turned once again from creation, taking only Andraste with him. And Our Lady sits still at his side, where she still urges him to take pity on his children. From the Sermons of Justinia II. Sure. Okay. Lovely. Lovely. Well, let's not bother Brother Genitive again. Yeah, we'll just keep left. Oh, we've got some reavers up there. Well, we'll get there. We will get there. Okay, guys. We have an adventurer here. Sweet. A sealed letter. Okay, unbound. Let's have a look at the codex first. Oh dear, I have no idea where we'd gotten to on this one. Okay, I think I've read that one, so it must be the one in the middle. You asked, so I'm telling. Don't go. The stories talk of the riches, but never the names, never where they supposedly spent their wealth. I heard the same tales as the lad in Denerim. Felt the same pull, but it's a lie, son. They may paint a trail, but once you're on it, does it lead to the beast or back to you? Unsigned letter, father to son. Okay. And the quest itself, Unbound. Something is working behind the scenes in Ferelden. The notes you have acquired from dead or terrified adventurers point to an ancient evil, or at least an ancient man telling stories of an ancient evil. You have cause to speak with Willem Madden, who lives somewhere in Denerim. Sweet. Oh, that'll be fun. So this guy came all the way from Denerim and actually made it up here. Somehow got through that door that needed the medallion key. Oh, unless he came through, like, yeah, a split in the ice. Found his way in through there. That might be interesting. Yeah. Well, either that or the cultists actually brought him all the way up here, only to drop him here, rather than sacrifice him, which doesn't make much sense. Okay. But we do have 3 cultists here, so mind blessed. Oh, I do feel mean. I feel really mean doing this. They're like basic villagers.
Invigorating that was.
Invigorating, murdering these villagers. Yeah, sure.
Right.
7 silver, 28 copper. Okay, and the other 2 didn't have anything. Let's have a look at this cabinet. A taper. Okay. A long stick used to light candles. And the bookshelf. Discovering Dragon's Blood potions. And that will be for Win. Awesome. And some private documents. Okay. Nothing else though. Yeah, I mean, what if he... oh no, okay. So that light is shining through, but it doesn't look like there's actually a break in the wall. Not really. No. Okay, but it's supposed to look like there's a break in the wall. And if there was one, I would say maybe that's where he crawled through. Maybe. But no, there isn't, so he couldn't have. Okay. And I don't suppose... Okay, we've got enemies. Ah, it's all... Oh, okay, we've activated those guys. Liliana is on it.
Let's see.
Okay. Awesome. Oh yes, okay. Leveled up. Brilliant. And let's see if we can get a mind blast. Not that it matters. Not that it matters at all. Sweet. Okay, so me and Zevran have both leveled up. Let's have a look at you. 20 silver, 60 copper. Nice. And, oh, you. 25 silver and 89 copper. So, where are we? Cultist Reaver. Okay, let's freeze this guy. Yep. And another Reaver behind with some lightning in him. And an arcane bolt. Yep. Oh, nice. Okay. More remains. 22 silver, 49 copper. Okay, and nothing from you. What do we have here? Bronto and some more cultists that way. More cultists that way. Well, I want to go down first and check out that area before continuing on. Yeah, because I don't want to miss anything. Like this cultist Reaver here. 17 silver, 67 copper. Nice. Okay, let's see. Nothing. Nope, nothing. Just, well, frozen over area. With some candlesticks. And those candles that don't have ice on them anywhere. Despite, I assume, that being metal. I would have thought that there would have been some ice dangling off of that by now. Okay, let's try this door. Okay, it's locked.
Leave it to me.
Can you...
Yes, of course.
No? Okay, well, never mind. And this one. Okay, books, lots of books. Ooh, that is a terrible place for a fire. Come on. With all these books just there. That's horrible. Why would you do that? Let's have a look at this scroll pile. Ancient encrypted scrolls. These rolls of parchment are so old they've grown almost transparent. They are covered in strange, seemingly meaningless characters. Well, I mean, are they really meaningless? Just because you don't know the language doesn't mean that they're meaningless. Find someone who can decipher the strange scrolls. You found some scrolls in a language you cannot decipher. You've taken them with you in hopes that someone you encounter on your travels will be able to translate them. Sweet. Okay, well, we'll try Genitive while we're here. We might as well. And try that book. The Old Gods. Okay. Dumat, the Dragon of Silence. Zazakel, the Dragon of Chaos. Toth, the Dragon of Fire. Andoril, the Dragon of Slaves. Okay. Athemiel, the Dragon of Beauty. Razikael, the Dragon of Mystery. And Lucican, the Dragon of Night. There were 7 old gods, great winged dragons that were said to rule over the ancient world. The Chantry maintains that they are responsible for the original sin, that they turned humanity away from its true creator through deceit. Humanity's faith faltered, and thus the Maker turned away from the world, but not before trapping the old gods in eternal prisons beneath the earth as punishment. Naturally. Scholars assume that the old gods must indeed have been real at one point, but most agree that they were likely actual dragons, ancient high dragons of a magnitude not known today, and impressive enough to frighten ancient peoples into worshipping them. Some even claim that these dragons slumber as a form of hibernation, not as a result of the Maker's wrath. Regardless of the truth, legend maintains that even from their underground prisons, the old gods were able to whisper into the minds of men. The Archon Thalcion, one of those, first of the Magisters who claimed to have contacted the old god Dumat, used the blood magic Dumat taught to him to attain incredible power in Tevinter and declare himself the ruler of an empire. In return, he established the first temples worshipping the old gods, and the dragons became equated everywhere with imperial power. To date, 4 of the old gods are said to have risen as corrupted archdemons. Dumat, the first and most powerful, was slain at the Battle of Silent Fields. Zazakel fell at the Battle of Starkhaven. Toth died at the Battle of Hunter Fell, and Andoril was felled by Garahel, the legendary Grey Warden, at the Battle of Islay. The archdemons have been identified only after years of argument among scholars, and to this day it is unclear whether the archdemons were truly old gods and not simply dragons. All that is known is that the darkspawn hunt for them deep underground. If they are truly the old gods, as many scholars believe, then we have only 3 blights remaining. When all the old gods have risen and been slain, however, what will happen? Will the blights end forever and humanity earn forgiveness from the Maker at last? We shall see. From the Old Gods Rise Again by Sister Mary, Chantry Scholar 850 Blessed. Okay. Sweet. And we have ancient texts over there as well. I will get to you. Sweet. And nothing tucked away over there. Okay, fine. Oh, a scroll of Benastor. Okay, fine. That's not quite as awesome. The creatures, these demons, require little in the way of bribery. Their natural state is one of longing for the world of flesh and blood. This is what you offer them. respite from their eternal search for true life. Engage them in a battle of wills and you will be successful. Should you fail, the power will be yours, but your body will belong to the demon. Relish this infernal power while it lasts, for once you are an abomination, your demon half will soon swallow your mind. Below is a litany of lines written in an arcane, forgotten language, indecipherable to all but the most obsessed of linguists. Cool. Okay. I assume that was the right one. Okay, it's been a while. It's been a long while since we've looked at the Scrolls of Benastar. Okay, let's level up while we're here. So what do I actually need? Let's get my constitution up. And a little bit more willpower. Yeah. And we'll do cleansing aura. Why not? I'd like to have those waves of healing. That sounds pretty amazing. Okay, and Zevran. What did he need? Was it one more strength or dexterity? Let's do strength. And dexterity. Why not? Yeah. Okay, master combat tactics. Fantastic. What does he need now? Sure, let's give him dueling, just because we might as well start him on that. Okay. So, that one is sustained. Let's put that one up there then. Brilliant. Because these are all activated down here. Yep, nearly all. That was sustained as well. There we go. Okay, and let's move those along. Why not? There we go. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so actually, he should have the strength now, shouldn't he? He should have the strength of those boots. The Kadash Stompers. Awesome. So that's extra dexterity, some armor, ranged and melee critical chance, and it increases hostility, so people will be more likely to come and attack him, but it should be okay. It should be okay. It's not like he's in any danger from that. Fire damage restricted to mage. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay. Anything else around here? Ooh. We have a blood puddle. A hovering blood puddle right here. Okay, why not? And a chest.
As you wish. I could do that for you.
A fancy vase. Okay, sweet. And it doesn't look like there's anything else in this room, although it has yielded quite a lot of law goodness, so I'm okay with leaving this now. Okay. And still? We still can't get in there? Nope. Okay.
Before we move on, we should have a plan.
Yeah. What does that actually say? Looks like it has an X outside of it. Southeastern Chambers. Okay, so it's probably somewhere we'll have to come back to. Alright. I'm not seeing anything flagging up around here, so let's go left. And we will check out these enemies over here. The Bronto and the Archers. Okay. Let's freeze you. And we'll get a crushing prison on the Bronto. There we go. And move so that Sten can get through. Okay. Lightning in that guy, if we can. Yes. Sweet. And then freeze the Bronto. Nice. Oh, we are good, guys. We are good. So, anything in the Bronto's room? No. Okay. Small flawed ice crystal. Well, that's a step backwards. That's a massive step backwards. A flawed crystal, honestly. Okay. Nothing else down here.
Trap right ahead.
Oh, wow! Thank you, Lily.
Tell me.
I had no idea you would notice that. That looks like a corpse with a blanket over it. Just randomly here. See if you can... Yes, good girl. Okay. There we go. Good. Just in time too. Let's get some freezer. There we go. Nice. And we shall go forward, hopefully not triggering any more traps, and get a mind blast off. Sweet. Okay. Freeze this one. Nice. Last guy. Oh yes. Lovely. Let's get our remains. Small flawed spirit crystal. Good lord, what's with the flawed crystals? Honestly. Lesser health poultice. Okay. And did we... No. Okay. None of those had anything good. Okay, let's come in here then. A wooden crate. Expert Dwemer rune. Brilliant. Another wooden crate over here. Oh. A red steel dagger. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Ancient texts. A scroll of Banastar. Okay. And it looks like that might be the last one. Yep, we found 5 scrolls of Banastar. Return to the Mage's Collective for my reward. Well, I will. The scrolls of Banastar. Okay. Finally, once you have come to ascend, have tasted the bitter nectar of the demonic blessing, rise anew, ascended as a god. Through the connection between earth and sky, flesh and dream, blood and memory, you have risen above the petty concerns of the Chantry and her minions, past the notice of secular nobles and their petty squabbles. Through the rituals inscribed in these scrolls, you have mastered the minds of others, have braved the temptations of the Fade, and quashed the terrible will of demons. Let no murder or theft weigh upon your mind, as your will is absolute and the world is yours to claim. Below the text are more arcane glyphs, terrible and dark in their implications. Yeah. And this guy just wanted to read these to understand blood magic. Yeah, but we're really good people, so we'll give him enough rope to hang themselves with, and we'll probably end up with the quest to kill them afterwards, so it'll be fine. Okay, a couple of cultist mages. I should be able to get both of them with Mana Clash. Yes! Okay. And over here, we've got a lot of cultists. So, Mind Blast. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. And let's go over here. Hopefully I'll be able to get some frozen without hitting Liliana as well. Yep. Nice. Brilliant. And last one.
Taken as long as it
Nice
did.
and easy. Okay, and there are a couple people over here. Okay, was one of those is a mage. Mana Clash has not come back, so I'll just have to freeze him if I
We were not
can.
poor today.
Yep. Okay. And oh, you know what? Let's drain magic. Yeah, there we go. And we'll put some lightning into you. And an arcane ball into you. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Brilliant. Okay, now let's clean up. So it was in here first. Just some nice furnished bedrooms in here. Okay.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
A studded leather helm. Alright. Nothing from the scrolls over there. Okay. This mage has something though.
Wish.
23 silver and 52 copper. Very nice. And yet another very nice bedroom. Okay. How are they keeping this warm though, this area? I mean, they don't often talk about like heating magic. Or how they would actually keep these places warm without, stuffing them with fires, because obviously they're not. These tiny little candles aren't going to keep this place warm, so it must be magic, but no one ever says that they've got actual heating magic. 23 silver, 62 copper. 8 silver and 64 copper. Okay. Brilliant. And there's a book right there. The Sermons of Divine Renata 1. The weakness of mortal will is the great failing of all the Maker's children. We trade our honour as if it were the cheapest of currency. We do not understand what integrity is or what it is truly worth. From this ignorance, original sin was born. At some time, each of us had thought, what does it matter if I keep hold of my integrity? I am but one mortal. I am powerless. How blind we all are. The virtue of a single slave destroyed the Tevinter Imperium. The dishonour of one man drove the Maker from our sight. I tell you truly, nothing but the integrity of our hearts will win the love of the Maker back to us. It is all the power we shall ever possess to change this world for good or for ill. From a sermon on integrity. Cool. Okay. And remains lesser health poultice. Okie dokie. Just some dusty scrolls. Yep, nothing else.
Leave it to
Grab
me.
those then. Chastened sack mead. Okay, gift for Ugrin. Lovely. And 6 silver and 83 copper. Booze and money was in the scrolls, not actual scrolls. Honestly. Okay. And in here... a chest. And it's not locked. Scale gloves. Okay, a black pearl. At first glance, this appears to be an ordinary pearl, but on closer inspection it seems odd. The air around it seems very still and lifeless. And we've got southeast chamber key. This small key is very old. The metal is so worn by generations of use that it is nearly parchment thin and extremely smooth. Wow. We should probably have taken another casting of that at some point. That's really, really irresponsible of them to let the key get so brittle and thin. Okay. I thought you were stuck then, guys. Come on. Alright. And that is the southeastern chamber. Okay, yes. Let's go then. And that's a lot of blood. But that was from the Bronto, so it's not surprising. And stuck on the step. Ah, okay. So we've got more people. There is a mage. Okay, I can see that mage over there. Do I want a crushing prism there? No, let's just mana clash. Why not? Yeah. There we go. And a mana clash. Very nice. And let's crushing prison that one, since they're so far away. Okay, and we'll attack this one. And that one. Nice. And that one's gone too. Oh, there was someone attacking Liliana. We're good. Brilliant. Okay, no remains from that guy. Nope. No remains from... okay, we have a couple over here, but... alright. There is remains there, it's just for whatever reason, it's not showing. That's the injury kit. Yeah. I guess the little name tag was in the stairs.
As you wish.
Journeyman's Slow Rune. Okay. And the mage.
Right.
Rock Salve. And is Genitivi okay? Well, he's out there. I wouldn't say if he was okay or not. But he's still alive, hopefully. Okay. And this should be... There we go. Brilliant. Just some chests. Okay. Main hall key. An ancient key forged from an unfamiliar yellow-green metal. Cool. And...
Allow me. I could do that for you.
okay, both of these are locked. Helmet. Lovely. And you know
Ask
what?
away.
Sure. You do that. Oh god, a tier 1 magic staff. Wow. Yeah. That was totally worth locking up in here. Sure. Wow. Anyway, let's see if Genitivi can check out those scrolls that we found. Decipher that language.
You're back. Have you reached the urn?
No, not just yet. I picked something up though, and I wanted you to have a look at them before I carried on.
Oh, did you discover something fascinating within the temple?
Oh, apparently no. Never mind. Okay, so he can't do anything with those scrolls. Fantastic. Well, at least that answered that question quickly. Okay. And that one's not locked. That one is, but I have the key now. So let's go through here.
Let's see.
Because we would have come through here without needing a key, so we might as well. Ah, okay, a fallen knight. Ash Warrior Axe, an armor of diligence. Okay, okay. I mean, the armor of diligence isn't bad, but I think all of the other armor we've got is better. So, fallen where? Fallen as in dead, or fallen as in from the roof? I'm going to assume fallen as in dead. Yeah. Although it is nice that there's a little sconce here that would have had fire. Doesn't look like there was anywhere to go this way. So we had one guy... Oh gosh, no, that is another corpse right there. This one is covered. Do they not actually cremate their dead? Do they not do anything with them? Just leave them wherever they fall? Oh, okay.
Leave it to me.
And also save, and there is a guy through here. And a brazier, which is apparently more important. Because his name hasn't come up, but it has.
Mythal, guide us.
Okay, cultist mage. An ash wraith. Alright. Yeah, okay, that's the only cultist mage that I see. So, let's mana clash you.
We will not fall today.
Yep. And let's freeze you if we can. Yep. Get an arcane bolt on one. And some lightning. Yep. Very nice. And then it's the archers.
Right.
Let's just... Oh god, this one came down. Okay. I assume he's trying to get away from Zevran. Bad idea to come down here.
The earth.
Okay. And Zevran sorted it. Awesome. Yep. Okay, any remains? No. What about the wraiths? No. Okay. Nothing hidden to the sides of the chamber. Nope. Nope. Okay. Well, I'm not going to mess with the brazier just yet. I want to have a look around.
Leave it to me. 20
silver, 20 copper. Okay. Gosh. So those were paintings at one time. And they've just left them. Yeah, they've left them hanging and to go bad. they've not removed them from the ice and the damp conditions. That's a bad idea. It's a very bad idea. But, you know, I guess the people who brought them here and, well, furnished the place didn't have any desire or will to pass down portraiture or how to maintain portraiture. So, yeah. The Holy Brazier. Okay. Alright, and we've set it on fire. Lovely. The brazier that stands atop the stairs in the Great Hall of our temple has always been something of a mystery to us. This is the brazier that created the beings we call the Ash Wraiths. This is where Andraste's followers immolated themselves and became the eternal guardians of her temple. I have painstakingly pieced together information from old books and from tales and half-truths passed down to us by our forefathers. I believe I now understand the ritual used to create the wraiths. The brazier was lit with a consecrated taper, its flame taken from the everlasting fire that long ago consumed Andraste herself. The chosen disciple would fast and pray for weeks, taking into his body nothing but a sip of water a day. When the disciple was finally ready, he would place in his mouth a flawless black pearl and step into the flames. In ancient Tevinter, black pearls were thought to be magical, able to stop the soul from passing through the veil when held in the mouth at the moment of death. Thus, Andraste's disciples consigned themselves to the eternal flame. They became dust and ashes and rose again and again to protect the most beloved of the Maker. From the Journal of Father Colgrim. Okay. Yeah. Well, we have a taper and we have a black pearl, although I'm guessing I didn't actually put it in my mouth, and yeah, because I'm still alive, so although that does call into question, is that something we're going to be able to do? I doubt it. Okay. Yeah, no, we don't technically have a black pearl. Don't know. I guess it might have been consumed to light the fire or something. Maybe. Probably. Yeah, okay. I don't know, maybe we threw the ash wraiths on it. Maybe that's what happened. Or maybe I'm thinking too much into this and it was just used to light the brazier. Okay. And we do have enemies. Just cultist archer. Yep, just archers. And ballista. Okay. Yep, traps. Might as well trigger them on me. Yep. And take a healing potion. And let's freeze you. Get a crushing prison on you. Okay. And then we'll put some lightning into you. And an arcane bomb. Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Trap right ahead.
What's that? Good to know, Leliana. Sweet.
Right away.
Yeah, let's see if you can disarm some of these. Yay! Yeah, okay, we got some experience there. Lovely. Alright. Might as well grab the archer. 22 silver, 79 copper. Okay. 24 silver, 22 copper. And a lesser lyrium potion. Okay. And let's see what we've got here. I'm pretty sure you've got some more sustained stuff. Okay. Nice one, Lily. Nothing else in here. So let's come through.
Let's
See what we've got. Yeah, okay, saving again. Okay, Ash Wraith. Alright. And let's freeze him. Yep. And fishing prison. Nice. Nice and easy. Okay, there is a mage over there. So, is there a mage over there? No, there isn't. Well, in that case, mage, die. Sweet. Okay. And let's get a group heal. I mean, we don't really need it, but let's rub it in that they did hardly anything to us. Okay, and freeze. Nice, guys. Lovely. Alright. We got some remains on the mage. Okay, we can't tell which way to go because they both look exactly the same. Let's try the chest. Dalthanu, okay, and ancient elven gloves. Well, that took a long time. That took a very long time, and now we don't need the ancient elven set, so unfortunate. And we got a fluorospar from her. Okay. Another door. And there are some reavers through there. Okay.
Right.
Okay. There is a mage. Okay. Let's mana clash you. Okay, so they decided to freeze Liliana, did they? That's just not happened. Let's freeze him in return. And get some lightning on this one. You guys, let's go for you in the back. And I might be able to freeze them both. Unless I run into a trap. There we go, come on. Oh, guys, don't walk into that. Okay, we did not freeze them both. We didn't freeze our people, that's good. Awesome. Let's grab you. Journeyman Paralyze rune. Sweet.
As you wish.
Acidic coating. And you. 24 silver, 3 copper. Looks like there's a mage just around the corner. Okay. Well, let's have a look around first. Nothing, but what are those for? They just look like huge goblets. It's a little weird. I mean, yes, but those are spread out. Why were they piled together there? Makes very little sense. Okay, mage. Oh, he's gonna try and freeze me, is that it? Let's see if we can... Hey, I resisted it! I resisted and you didn't. That's perfect. Okay, so these ash wraiths. I'm guessing that they're not going to, be killed by mana clash.
As long as it did.
Nice. Okay. And let's grab this vase. 19 ice arrows. Okay. Lila, let's see if you actually still have some arrows. She doesn't. Okay. Let's give her those. And let's take from Zevran, I think. Yeah. Okay. Mage didn't have anything either. We did kind of skip through here real quick. Nothing. Alright. And there's just stairs. Stairs up. But there are some reavers up here, so let's keep going. And these are just reavers. Yeah. Oh! Okay. I don't suppose... Oh, no. Okay. Well, they're going to run straight through that, so never mind. Just go through that. Yep, that's fine. Shattered. That's what I like to see. Mind Blast. Why not? See if we still had anyone in range. Yes, we did. Nice. Okay. And the archer.
Let's see.
Less Illyrium potion. Sweet. Okay.
Even in stone, Tevinter arrogance shows.
Yeah, a bit. A bit. Okay, and there is just a door at the top there, which will take me to Wormling Lair. Okay. Well, I want to go up the other side as well, if we can. So just remember that. That was the way to the Wormling Lair. If it's the same on the other side, then we'll just go through. Otherwise, we'll have a choice to make. I assume they're going to both go to the same place. Okay, and nothing flagging up in here. But there is a mage all the way back there. Let's get a crushing prison on it. Why not? Okay. And we've got a couple of ash wraiths. I just want to see. I want to see. Let's go. It did affect the ash wraiths. Okay, good.
I think they would run away.
Sweet. Nice and easy. And this mage, what did you have for me? An acid flask. Okay. Not the best, but I'll take it. Ooh, lots of chests. Okay, any that are... Yes, one that's locked. Let's take these first. Okay. It's not even worrisome, really. And next one, I'm going to assume they're all going to do that. Yeah. Okay. Still not a problem. Let's freeze you. Lovely. Yep, okay. And next one. Okay, 3 of them now. Do I have Mana Clash back? Yes, I do. Okay, they're like half down, half dead. That's brilliant. Freeze you. That one's gone. That one's gone. Just one left. Sweet. And last one, Lily. Let's see if you can take this one. Saw sword. Okay. It's tier 5. That's not bad. 980. Okay, 1 damage, 1 melee critical chance. That's... It's... yeah. It...
A momentary pause.
Underwhelming.
Shall we plan what's next?
Okay. Let's continue. And... just reavers and archers. Okay, let's see if we can freeze some. Just 1. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's freeze you as well. And we'll get a crushing prison on you. Yep. Oh, someone was shattered behind me. Awesome. And lightning on you. Yeah. And an arcane bolt. Go for it. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. Let's grab that Reaver. A Frost Rock. 22 silver and 46 copper from that one. And this guy. 23 silver, 63 copper. Alright.
This is Mafarath, husband of Andraste and her betrayer. What? I went to the Chantry as a child.
Okay, so I'm guessing that they mean that one. Very nice. Why would they have a statue of him in this temple? How interesting. Okay, and Wormling Lair. Yeah, okay. Well, I think that's it. That is as far as we've got. Yes, because that was caved in, wasn't it? Somewhere around here. With the dead knight in it. Yeah. Okay, so we've been everywhere on this floor. So it's just up to the Wormling Lair. And I think we'll do that next time. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button. I upload 5 videos a week, so subscribe and you'll be notified when those go live. Hit the bell to update your notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.